What a beautiful matchup. Liquid versus VP.
Then it comes down to Tiny's advantage of being able to toss back Miracle to a potential support. So if Sand King roams over, it's definitely a possible Invoker kill.
Damn, that damage. GH with a howl. Pop up too. Solo cannot escape.
And instead, they might just have to do a top sport on SK into an Avalanche follow, but that's going to be hard on damage.
Sunstrike onto Solo. Real trouble. Solo's dropping down low. One more attack from Control will do it. He goes in the trees. Trying to block himself out. Won't work, however. GH is already moving down too. The Observer Award is giving VP all that high ground vision they want to. So Spirit into Stomp needs to create space. Able to get a double stun on both Solo as well as Roger. Miracle wants to fight. The Cold Feet will trigger on him. Roger dodging with the Sandstorm, but he won't dodge the Sunstrike from Miracle. Is able to connect.
This is the danger territory here for Liquid because that just means more Sunder potential if they catch a hero out of position. So they have to be very careful. And that's why GH moves these positions.
The Sunstrike.
That was so sick, and Mind Control might die for this, but he's going to get the tower very low.
He's got one charges as well as the ability to TP, but when there's that many stuns around him, not enough regeneration to save you, Mind Control. So bottom tower will be denied by Virtus Pro. Their Dire Observer Ward saw him go down. Ramses now tries to go up the hill. There's your combination from Miracle, and Ramses tries to Sunder. The continuous stuns from Mind Control and Miracle go to work, while in mid lane, the initiation was onto Matumbaman.
Need to go at all points. Kind of a cool build.
Toss, throw him back into the river. Kuro, no one with that early blink dagger is able to put it to work, and there's nothing Kuro can do to save his life. No one actually gets a double kill out of this.
On the other side of the map, Ramses is sitting to push out the top lane, but Liquid's setting up for this one.
Yep.
This could definitely be a kill if they get the stomp. Okay.
No. They need that stomp to happen so the Sunstrike can connect. It's almost max Exort Doom. It's onto Mind Control. Ramses turning into Metamorphosis. Kuro is there to protect him as long as he possibly can. Just give more life regeneration, but Solo and no one also arrive into the party. They'll group them together, tossing Kuro in. Mind Control and Kuro both going down. The Ice Blast, well, okay.
He's just very worried about VP diving right now.
Oh, here they come. Team Liquid, blink in, stun. They want the kill on the Terrorblade. The Sunstrike may help him to do it. In fact, it does do it. Ramses will fall. Still a 1-for-1 trade-off as that Lycan had really no say in his own death. Pasha on the back of Kuro and Mind Control. They're split up. That's the medic as well as the primary carry. Kuro can't get enough damage out. Solo and Roger are starting to flank around the side too, so you can jump in, but the initiation and the combination was all in the illusion of Solo. It was the illusion rune to Roger and Solo combined together. False Promise protecting Mind Control for the moment. Kuro needs to give him more life. Kuro, however, has nothing more to give.
I feel like he has to finish it. It's definitely one of the best ways the hero can become useful. Because if he goes BKB, then that contributes or makes him only good at team fighting.
Blink up, initiation, as the Ice Blast is coming in. It's real problems for Liquid. They get hit by this so hard. Kuro able to deny Miracle. Oh, Miracle gets a revenge. Mind Control can't go anywhere. Locked inside the Cold Feet. Roger hiding inside the Sandstorm, but they had the dust out, so at least they're able to wrap him up. Underneath the tier 3 towers is where Liquid are currently dying. No one in Pasha, just unstoppable. Level 3 Necrobook is now done over on Matumbaman, so they'll get a little bit more detection. Difficult when you've got a Shadow Blade from no one already there. Here comes your Ice Blast. The Avalanche will connect Matumba. Broken free with a False Promise. Sunstrike position's really good, so Solo will fall. They're tossing back Mind Control, but Matumbaman on the front lines trying to battle against no one. Roger's prepping up the epicenter. He'll jump in, goes over towards Kuro. Dust is there for the reveal, so no way to hide inside the Sandstorm. Roger is falling down too. A double kill for Miracle. They're feeding the beast, and I don't mean the dragon. I mean Miracle. But there's no Metamorphosis. This is the issue now for Virtus Pro. They don't have that high damage. Secondary TP's coming. Blink, Doom, Miracle is the primary target. Kuro gonna start giving him the life. They need to keep him alive for the moment. But Toss throwing Ramses in deep into the fight, and the Ice Blast is gonna help out hugely. Connecting onto Miracle. Ice Blast and Doom. Goodbye, Invoker. Pasha will lose his life for this, however, so it's a 1-for-1 trade-off. That's a big streak to end for Matumbaman as Ramses getting tossed up near Matumbaman. He needs that extra damage, and Matumbaman can just get back out again. And it's battling on either side, but Invoker is up. Ramses is low. You know he would love a Sunder. The Sunstrike in the backline. Solo almost walked back into it.
The way they're
and where's the jump?
So
no one. He goes in deep. EMP Tornado with the Ice Path and the Stomp. It actually catches two of them. Here comes your Ice Blast. Miracle to get caught with this one. Mataman lucky to be not, but then again the mirror. It's just the images coming out from Terrorblade. They're their own worst enemy team, Liquid. No one. He may even get out of this one with the Infernal Blade stopping the DK. No one is living in the tree lines. Mind Control can't reach him. Liquid were battling inside the base and Mind Control is stranded outside of it. Breathe Fire can't even reach no one. VP's positioning. It's the perfect split. Where's your first target?
Danger.
Miracle. Ramses. The smoke breaks. They know someone's in the trees. GH, wait for the Spirit. Necrobook's being burned as well. They're worried about Invis. Roger's nearby. Mind Control needs a good jump stun, and now he's found it. It's no one's tiny, but the BKB comes up, and here comes Pasha as well. Ice Blast, no! Miracle's in huge worlds of problem. Kuro can't save him anymore. The ET splitter will buy some level of space for Team Liquid, but Miracle, he'll pop in just a second, and that second is now. Mind Control can't retreat either. They're right behind him, slowed down by the Skadi. The ET Stomp creates a little bit of space. Blink Dagger now off cooldown, down the river.
TB's ability to just respawn, I mean, even getting killed in the first place looks hard. 2600 HP on Terrorblade with a 9-second
Miracle.
BKB.
He actually just jumped on the back, putting out the Cataclysm. He wants to kill quickly onto Solo, remove that negative regeneration, then onto the Sand King. It's just the stuns, but there's so much damage from behind. Miracle just gets destroyed. DK is now doomed up too, and Liquid is split into multiple parts. No way for Kuro. Well, he'll try his TP, but that will not be successful. And he knows there's not enough regeneration to stop him from popping.
They're still on the backline though. Dragon Knight's Doom has just ran out. Maybe they can go back in and find a kill?
Maybe, no, but you don't have the Invoker and no one's actually looking towards Mind Control.
When he needs to blink, oh, he gets hit. This is really bad now.
Turns for a Dragon Tail stun. He'll be able to blink. He can TP as well if you'd like to, but it's inside the base. Ramses has burned the Metamorphosis, beating into that melee Rax. GH is there to help out. Meanwhile, Mataman caught outside the base. Whoops indeed, and GG is called out from Liquid. They were trying so many things, but none of it working. Virtus Pro, clean and surgical in their attack, take game one.
The lane win against the Lycan just proved very, very beneficial to them that Liquid is looking at. Like, for example, lots of PL illusions is going to eat up things like glaives in team fights. Gank's going to be coming in mid, or at least some pressure on Miracle here.
Are they waiting for it? Miracle's going to doppelganger off at least the Thunder Strike. Won't be able to doppelganger the next part. Roger, here's your glimpse back. They have Riptide as well as Ensnare. Lockdown Miracle. All they try to do is bait out that doppelganger. Now Miracle needs more life, but he won't have it. No one spilling first blood.
He needed to either not use doppelganger so early, or he needed to just walk away as soon as he doppelgangered. But he kind of chased after Solo to go for a right click. And as soon as the dagger landed, he was in a lot of trouble.
Now they look to go to a Solo, but Roger is back once more. The Ensnare is on GH. They change the target. The rolling boulder blocked by Roger.
Doesn't have to worry about Gale for a bit, at least.
Yeah, so the Gale was well off target. Rolling boulder bottom Ramses. They keep him in position, so the cold feet, it should trigger. So Kuro gets the kill, Roger and Solo. They have glimpse available, so they will get revenge. GH just cannot get away from the tower.
They might chase this.
And
They've got glimpse.
Yeah, Mind Control knows he has to get aggressive. Yeah, she got the Ankle Smash off Roger. The cold feet tick. Kuro gets the double kill.
Oh, the
attack from Solo. No, the salve. Kuro doesn't have enough life to survive. Ramses will rejoin the fight as Mind Control into the trees. Burns off the Mango. Looking for a kill onto Solo. Support is there. It's going to be GH. They're both split on different targets right now. But that kick from GH, it goes through Roger as well as Solo. But it wasn't enough of a delay. Kuro will pick up Solo on the sides as he's now rotated inside AA. GH needs more space. Rolling Boulder is back off cooldown. And Roger, well, he needs to play the Fog of War or else Roger's just going to body block it out. Kuro trying to keep Ramses at bay, but now it turns into a fight for Kuro. Now, Tidehunter return to the fight. Ramses' cold feet won't trigger, but Roger's in deep. No more man to work with. So all they got to do is keep the chase up. Chilling. Wait, no, Ramses? He turned around, one charge, had the mana for the Lucent Beam. In bottom lane, however, Virtus Pro, we're going to go again. Mind Control still not 6, and VP trying to initiate as much as they can. Rolling boulder through GH, looking for the kick to create a little bit more space. Hasn't thrown it out just yet. Now it comes. Both Ramses and GH at Roger Corpus Solo has the glimpse available. Mind Control, not enough life to survive as one Lucent Beam will finish the job. But Kuro in through the side. The cold feet will kill off Roger. They turn their attention towards Solo as Rolling Boulder in. The supports from Team Liquid are doing it, and Solo will die inside of his own kinetic field.
Still very close moments here, whether they get the kills or not.
I think on bottom lane, yeah, they're waiting for that Burrow Strike. There's no Sandstorm available for Pasha, so Ice Vortex into the cold feet. Pasha will have this click on him, and all Mind Control needs to do is just hit him once more, but no, the one charge keep him alive with a Sonic Wave! No one! TP's in and cleans up the Liquid.
Big committal with the smoke from the tri lane.
He just put the second point up into Plague Ward, so no Nova to give a large amount of damage back. He can Gale, he can Sting a little bit, and with the Plague Wards down, he will still actually have a decent amount of tick. And the kick, Lunar Control, but the glimpse. There's always that plan B, but the silence, but TobiWan stands his ground a little bit longer. Roger has Gale and Sting on top of him. He's dying. I think he wants to be denied. Where is this? Like, is GH going to have a crack? Rolling Boulder. Roger. He uses Mirror Image trying to dodge the damage. Ramps won't be so lucky. Team Liquid get both of them on top.
So the faster the Orchid that he gets, this is really dangerous for Liquid.
He's going for the defensive Yule Scepter to begin with. Understandable with so much silence and dot, but Basha, Fire Strike comes in. Nice kick, but the wall as well as the Storm from Solo. They get caught, sending the ground. Miracle copying a lot more damage. Doppelgangers away from the ensnares. TobiWan right in the thick of it. The Song of the Siren trying to reset from Roger, but Solo is currently ticking out. He needs a denial. Both Pasha and Solo, they're both licking their wounds as they move back behind the tower. Roger cannot escape down the bottom. He'll try and bail out. Won't happen, but Solo ticks out underneath the tier 2 tower.
And landing his disables and getting levels has been giant. He's 1, 5, and 9. Couple deaths, but
going after TobiWan. He didn't actually get that Hood of Defiance off to start with, and then they put him inside the wall. 14-1 charges. Venomancer can survive through this, and potentially even Nova.
If it takes 3 ultimates and they all have long cooldowns, how can you transition this?
Bottom lane, they're going to go after Mind Control. He's finished his own Hood of Defiance, so no one on the Solo. They can glimpse him back. Support's coming over in the form of Miracle, so Mind Control will sit in the tree line. He doesn't have Ravage available, but here comes GH2, VP. This took too long. They're going to actually get punished on the bottom lane. Ramses wants to help out, but they can't do so when they've lost Solo. But Tumblr is farming an Ancient stack on the Dire side underneath the Dire ward. And he should still probably feel pretty safe. Unlike the Naga Siren, Roger has really been pushing the issue a little bit too much in mid, so trying to get out of this, but it won't happen. My Control gets the pickup. No one looking to jump onto TobiWan. SK's coming over too. They need that blink into Burrow Strike. Hold him there. Sonic Wave committal, but TobiWan both pipe and one charges. The Ice Blast will connect on Pasha. No one. He's chilled. Actually, with the Sting, he's got Poison Nova and Poison Sting. Solo wants to deny him. He's looking for the right timing, but it's so difficult when the Ice Blast is on him. GH, he'll get the kick.
They know that all of the damage is magic. That's the only way that VP gets back in the game right now. So if they just all tank up, they're just going to overwhelm their opponents, walk them down slowly.
And they almost got to catch him when the pipes are down. You've got 28 seconds before... Actually, no, Veno's still got his. Matumba's still got his up and running. But you can ensnare all you want. Wait for the epicenter. Pasha's in a really good jump position. The back line, Sonic Wave goes to work. Here comes Pasha with a Burrow Strike forward. But all of the damage is instantly repaired. Pasha can't do anything. They've lost no one too. There's just nothing in the tank for Virtus Pro. That's Miracle.
They kind of got hard committed here to this magic damage, and then Liquid's just overwhelming them with farm and the right items.
Roger, look for the Song combination with Solo, and now they could potentially catch out 3, but no, Mind Control is just walking out of range of it. The kick stopping Roger, and finally the Song of the Siren will turn off. That's not the best combination, but it's Greaves. It's all the life. Roger can't do anything. GH actually survives the attack. No one can't even get the kill. They cannot take the game. VP realized this and called the good game. We will be having a third matchup here for Game 3, Liquid versus Virtus Pro.
I mean, Liquid tried to tell us at TI that Veno is OP, but I think they're making the case again here. It's winning matchups. Oh, there's the Gale again.
Yeah, Rolling Boulder in. There should be first blood. No one underneath his own tower. Being brought down. Not a healthy position for this Underlord to be in, but like, there's only one courier. You can't bring out more consumables. Roger looking for a Burrow Strike into mid as TobiWan held in position. They will find this kill. TP in from Kuro. That level 2 Shadow Word looking for a target. Cuts through the tree line to put it onto Roger, but with Spirit Siphon from no one. Rolling Boulder. GH will come in for the double. He'll get a revenge kill.
Very even game. More kills for VP's side, kind of reminiscent of the previous match, but in the meantime, Liquid always has that one hero top in last hits.
That's a double damage for no one with Spirit Siphon. Shadow Word, Restoration on Kuro, the miss. It's going to be there.
The mini Blink Dagger, right?
And there's still 3-4 movement speed versus the 295, and he may want it as he has to outrun Roger. TP support is coming in right now. It's Kuro. Miracle will need to put that Shadow Word on top of him, and the Fatal Bonds. Potential turn to fight. Huskar, caught inside the pit. How much can you toggle? Not enough through this. Not when no one brings in such huge physical damage. Gale and Nova, VP, they get coded, but really, they're still surviving. The Pasha, Roger, and no one having their fates connected.
Wonder how much they make these plays off of previous game performances.
Mind Control's in trouble. He's Doesn't have a lot of mana to work with. 11-1 charges can give him some life in that mana, but he'll need more support. Kuro is here. There goes your Ravage, rolling ball to Fatal Bonds together with the Rock. The damage is going to be huge. Ramsey switches a lot of it out as he sunders GH, allowing him to have enough damage to kill off Mind Control. They're still connected, remember, into the trees. Roger, Invis, and actually with the Sandstorm, they already found the kill over on GH. Roger will burn. Is he going to life break Ramses? He's got the jump. He knows Ramses no longer has Sunder, so you already start to stack up the burning spears. Jumping in further forward. Miracle. Oh, there's your reflection. There's a little bit of extra help. Miracle can toggle as well as have the one charges. Turns over all Solar. Curry's in the neighborhood as well, but it will back off, realizing that they're all dead on top lane.
He played that so well. Definitely safer for him than any of their cores. Less value lost if he dies, so if they're going to glyph, slow this down a little bit.
Oh, there's your blink. Caught, Roger finding that perfect time to reveal it. The kick is good from GH. No! Rolling boulder, TP at the star! The damage, purifying flames from Solar. Stops a beautiful play. Kind of everything you want, even a double damage on Matumba. Yeah, they're going in. Look at Miracle. He wants to kill. He walks past the tower, body blocking out Virtus Pro.
He doesn't even want them close to him.
No.
The fast Solar Crest on Tidehunter as well, making it so hard to kill Miracle.
They're going to pit him up. Have they got the extra help? Roger, Fire strikes forward. The stun won't connect. The Rock as well as Fatal Bonds. VP, they're connected once more. The Aegis Immortal has done its work. Miracle back to the world of the living, looking for a good target, but they don't really have one. They want more distance. Miracle rooted up, forced in. He goes after Ramsey, dropping him down low. The Ravage, finally from Mind Control comes out. Same with the Nova. All of VP are coated up, but no one from Liquid is really left alive to do anything about it. No one will have a double kill. Matumba, he just needs to get out of this one. Roger's so low, he should actually die. No, he won't. It's Poison Over and Poison Sting. He's going to tick right now, 7 HP, and he survives through it. Virtus Pro lose nobody.
It's about to start, has a good initiation. This could be decent for Liquid since they want a 5v5 as well, but I think VP's confident with these BKBs. They've got a Halberd on Underlow as well.
And they got the Blink Burrow Strike initiation out. It went on the Venoman, so silenced up pretty quickly, but then again, that Tide Ravage, 3 heroes caught. They're going on to no one. He's BKB, you also have to protect him for the moment. Nova comes out, but so does the Rock. Space is created as Liquid fight underneath their own tower, and Virtus Pro Ramsey just man modes it up. Miracle is surviving through all of this. Where is the damage? Miracle, he takes one. He's going after Pasha. He's looking for a third. No one's the big one. GH holding him in position with the Rock kick as the toggle begins for Miracle. Even a double damage rune spawning in the top river. VP make a right choice to get the hell out of there. However, Roger left behind as a rolling boulder. Okay, it won't even reach him to connect. The Urn Charge is ticking him down. Roger starts the TP. Base damage. It's there from the Golem. Kuro will find the kill. Venomancer was the sacrifice, pulling himself back. As Miracle, not really that low on life right now. He needs to drop a little bit lower so he can attack faster. That bottom tier 3 tower is still licking its wounds, but they're sticking with the creep wave in mid. They don't want to bounce out. Ramses looks for the fight. Already turns on the reflection. Miracle hitting himself pretty hard. Has the BKB available. Pushed away. GH trying to help him out with that kick. Miracle now BKB turns around. Goes after Solo. He will stand his ground with the damage into
so
Ramses. Ramses. Miracle! He sunders over on Mind Control. Gets him back to life. Pasha wants to end this and he'll do so.
It's going to be a little harder for Huskar as the game goes on, but he's picked up his Hyperstone now. The Lifesteal perk at 15 doing a lot of work for him.
The Observed Ward from VP watches this happen very, very openly. Kuro has Rock coming back off cooldown as Roger, Epicenter. His timing couldn't be better right now. Epicenter looking to jump in. The Burrow Strike. No, he didn't get inside the pin. He was on the edge of the wall. No one will enter in. Miracle as the Aegis Immortal. The Rock is huge. The Ravage is better. But the BKBs protect Virtus Pro. They stand their ground and fight. Pasha, he'll give his life for this one, but Ramses to no one. They are just way too big. The Viper coming in from GH. Kuro is on the run. Where is your big man? Huskar back to the Lord of the Living. Now the Aegis Immortal has popped, but how much fire's he got left in him? Solo protecting himself. He can't find the damage until Miracle jumps over. They almost kill off Ramses. They do kill off Ramses. The Burning Spears do the work, but no one. He stands through the entire thing. The immortal hero for Virtus Pro. The ultimate's not fully up. Rock is still on cooldown for 10 more seconds, as this time Liquid are getting into a position to have that aggressive ward. So they see no one. Pasha and Ramses all running in. Mind Control, this is his moment to get that Ravage up before the BKBs. No one got his off in time. And the Rock with the Fatal Bonds. Ramses low, but he sunders GH. Gets all the life back once more with the Exorcism damage. Liquid cannot withstand this much power. They're on the run. run back out again. But this is 3 heroes from Liquid gone. They had the vision. They knew what they were getting into, but Virtus Pro come out victorious.
It's just way too hard for Huskar to fight through all these enemy heroes.
The different lanes, no one. Okay, X isn't burned. He gets silenced up. Tubman just trying to cause some problems. The kick flies forward. Ramsey's also burning Metamorphosis. They want to have this fight. The 2 BKB heroes at the front lines. The saving graces at the back. Solo and Roger. There's no way Liquid can really close the distance in on them. The kick flies through to connect on Solo. But it would cause too much trouble for Liquid to continue out that far. And the illusions of Terrorblade in the meantime are chipping away at the top tower, keeping them at bay. Miracle looks for a target. They're chasing out. The vision is there with the Observer and Sentry up on the hill, but the 3-man silence. They have to break free. The BKB is there. Ravage and Rock are pretty good, but not good enough. Mind Control just gets evaporated out. Roger's on the run. At least Miracle was able to stand thanks to Lotus. Pushed around. The buyback comes in from the Titan, but there won't be one from the Huskar. The kick is awesome from GH, but Virtus Pro, so strong, so powerful. Moving forward once more, they get free of the upheaval thanks to the Yule Scepter on Kuro. So VP with their movement speed back, make their way towards the tier 3 tower on bottom. The pit controls up Mataman, nothing more to give. No way to really continue this fight. Mind Control wants to look for a little bit more here. The Fatal Bonds is still over on Virtus Pro. That's a fresh one, but then they stand, they turn, they get the silence over, and the double burrow strike from Roger. He is a beast on this hero. Gets the perfect hit on the Venomancer. That's a dieback from him. Mind Control isolated. At least got Anchor Smash to reduce some of the damage, but when Ramsey's in the back line, killing up the rest of Liquid, this may be it. They've lost too many. They've lost everybody. Team Liquid pushing up the daisies as Virtus Pro plant their flag inside the Liquid base. This place belongs to them.
And Liquid feels like they can hold on here. I thought maybe they'd call a good game, but they popped the glyph. Buyback from GH, and now Huskar's alive, but the last couple engagements, he's going straight in. Is this
straight to the front lines? He's after Ramsey. GH has to help out. The piss down once more. They're fighting. Miracle is so low. He doesn't have enough knife. Not when Roger gets it done. That's it. That's GG. Virtus Pro advance to the grand final of the Bucharest Major. Team Liquid once again forced into that small area major, 3rd position, tied.